all the new terminology that you are going to hear and have started to hear, because this is new for all of us. And so the first set of kind of new vocabulary words that I'm sure you've been hearing about is remote learning, distance learning, online learning. What does it mean? And in essence, all that means is that kids are not in a classroom as they had traditionally been. And this really means that they are physically physically separated from their teachers during instruction. We will, there are many formats, and we will talk a little bit more about those. Students may, for instance, in an online learning environment, may be asked to log in to a particular platform. In other instances, distance learning or remote learning could mean that they pick up packets from schools. And so we'll go into more detail into the various opportunities, especially around technology and what that means, with our friend Norma from Everyone On. The next set of words and vocabulary to add to your arsenal are synchronous and asynchronous. While these words have been in the education policy landscape and in the research, what that means for us as parents, and I have two young kids, a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, I have to tell you, this is the first time I've been hearing these used as much as they have been. Synchronous simply means that it happens live with a person at a set time. So synchronous instruction means the teacher or the instructor will be on a video format or on a phone with the student at a particular time. Asynchronous means that it's not live, that it is not at a set time, and so that instruction can happen basically on demand whenever the student or the parent accesses this. And so it is not live instruction. And so it could be a pre-recorded video or an online exam or other platform. So the next set of words and vocabulary are hybrid and blended. So next slide. These words have really been used to convey that there's a combination, some potentially in person, while other parts of the instruction may be done remotely, whether that's distance or online. So that's what hybrid and blended mean. So what Wi-Fi and hotspot. So here, this is actually, Wi-Fi means how you are able to get onto a website without cables. This is what this means. While a hotspot is a device or a physical location. For instance, a library, a coffee shop that provides internet connection via your phone or your computer or a laptop so that you can access the internet. Your phone, many of your phones actually have the feature to create a hotspot through the phone. However, as Dr. Gregson said, a lot of schools are actually providing hotspot devices so that families who do not have internet access at home can actually use the hotspot to create internet connectivity. And I'm sure Norma will talk a little bit more about that as a partner from Everyone On. The next word we wanted to highlight is URL. That's in essence the address. So when someone says, here's the URL, they are telling you, this is the address that you would go to in order for you to access a particular page. You'll see here a couple of illustrations, and these URLs can be sent via text, via email, and they will take you directly to that page.